Okay, as promised, here's part two of coping with the stress of big feelings. Yes, feelings can be stressful. In fact, they're disturbances in your body. And you all know what disturbance does. If you disturb water, you get waves. So when you get a lot of inbounds, you get a lot of waves inside of you. Part two is when you see your kids have big feelings and they have behaviors that are not okay, that you can cool your engine down and remind yourself that they're even younger than us and they don't have enough tools to be able to do the right thing, the helpful thing in the stress of emotion. Okay, distance yourself is the tool. I see my kid throw something across the room at their sibling. No parent's like, yeah, that's a good move. I mean, sometimes we might have a little moment of like, she probably deserved that. But I'm talking about when you have I've told them 7 times and I can't have my kids. That is a normal reaction because all behaviors are not okay. We'd agree that that is not okay. So the distancing tool is I want you to think of that kid as not your kid. And I want you to think of you as not the parent just for a couple seconds. Because when you see another kid do something, we cut a little bit more slack. You think things like, oh, well, I hope their mother helps them or their father helps them. But when it's our kid that you've been around and you're around them constantly, we have a bigger reaction frequently. Also, when we're the parent and we respond in the wrong way, like, I told you not to yell at your sibling, which doesn't even make sense. We're doing the exact thing that we told them not to do. But when you respond that way, pretend you're another parent. If you watch that movie, you'd be like, yep, I get it. Of course he or she is yelling. There, it's cut yourself slack. The next tool for coping with the stress of watching your kid have challenging behaviors is to use what we call the 5-5-5-5-5 rule. Probably too many fives. It's ask yourself after you've handled the situation, is my kid going to have that problem, that behavior in 5 minutes? I bet you. 5 days, probably. 5 weeks. I'd still say probably. It takes a while to learn how to handle big feelings. 5 months, maybe, maybe not. 5 years, you get the gist. When we're, especially in the same house with lots of behaviors, trying to work, trying to homeschool, it's very hard to take the long view. So when you take the long view, you're still not going to like that your kids are hitting each other or throwing things. But this commercial reminds you that over time, those behaviors are not going to happen. And sad to tell you, because I've raised a lot of kids and they're older, you're going to have other challenging behaviors down the road. Because this is how humans work. All of us have feelings. Sometimes we have the feelings we enjoy having, and we also have the feelings we don't. There we go. And our job is to bring feelings in the house and just say it like it is. We're all going to have these feelings. Here's how we default. We don't like these things. Let's work on our behaviors so we do things that help. But when my kid or even my partner does things that I go, I just got to get away, or, oh, they're just not going to turn out, that we distance and say, everything is really going to be okay in the long run. It's just really hard right now. Okay, it's really hard right now. So if you're having a hard time, as my friend Dr. Jill Crystal says, give yourself a butterfly hug. If you go like this and teach your family how to do this, it really feels comforting. Or put your hand on your heart. You can see I'm having a little reaction because I'm having big feelings, not only for me, but for you, fellow parents that love our kids so much. And this is really a big, difficult time. And yes, there's silver linings, but it doesn't take away also that you're managing a lot of big feelings. My heart is pounding. I hope I helped you a little bit. Please write me if I can help you. Describe what it is you need a tool for. Send it to Ellen at theparentingpartner.org.